EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello and welcome to Madden NFL. Paul Brown Stadium, located along the banks of the Ohio River and home of the Cincinnati Bengals, is a site for this matchup between Cleveland and Cincinnati. And now to Tom Hammond and Cris Collinsworth for the game. Tom? Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the Bengals, and the site of our highly anticipated matchup between Cleveland and Cincinnati. And now we'll go to Tom Hammond and Cris Collinsworth for the opening kickoff. Tom?
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi everyone, Tom Hammond here, along with Cris Collinsworth. We're underway. Let me tell you something, these two rivals have no love for each other, Cris.
I tell you, this should be a good one. The fans are excited, the coaches are excited. Heck, I'm excited.
Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession. The offense lines this one up in shotgun, 3 wide receivers in the formation. He drops back, scans the field, tipped pass. Bush Benzada was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Second down, 10 yards to go. Cincinnati is going with the offset eye backfield. And they motion a guy to the right. They're going to pitch it. Brought down behind the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
He's looking to throw. Rockets it. Is there for the catch. He's brought down right around the 34-yard line. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
They'll keep it on the ground again. Tackle around the 39-yard line. Johnson gets about 4 yards on the play. Palmer lines up under center. They'll line up in the I formation. Looking for an open man. Brings it in. Knocked out at the 44-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that don't move their arm any faster, you see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Pass completed. Steps out at the 42. UTEC picks up 2 yards with that grab. Cincinnati goes with the ace set here. He'll get it again. He didn't get back to the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
He drops back. Defense is getting pressure. Comes down with it. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. It's 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. He punts it. It'll go out at the 27-yard line. Lewis lines up as the deep back, I formation. They'll throw on first down. Looks down the field. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. Edwards was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Gives it off. What a shot! Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Drops back, throws middle. Brought down at the 34-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Chapman is back awaiting the punt. Gets it away cleanly. Chapman fields it at the 27. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The backfield is in the offset I formation. There's a play fake with the hard throw out to his left. He gets knocked out of bounds right around the 42-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Not much time to throw. Completed, and they get him at the 48-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Passes to his left. Brought down right around the 34-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Little handoff. He's brought down at the 35. That run picked up a yard, maybe less. That brings up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Palmer comes to the line under center. He has 3 receivers. Again with the run. Tackled at the 34-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Here's the throw. Brought down at the 18-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
He gets another kick.
At the point of attack, but also very impressive, the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
He doesn't get back to the line. Solid hit with a safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now, when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Finally make the tackle, and it will be first and goal. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
We're scoreless after 1 as we get set for the second quarter. They go with the run. He's in. Touchdown. And that was a very good touchdown run, Cris. Seems like they caught the defense totally off guard.
Yeah, just about the time you think you have it figured out that they're going to throw the football, they just power one in there and were overwhelming at the point of attack.
Up and good. Cincinnati up 7 points. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Harrison from the 1. Hit and dropped at the 27. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. Feeds it to the back. gains his way to the 40-yard line. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
About 8 yards there.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice gain.
And he's depleted at the 44-yard line. That play is good for 8 yards and a first down.
Sometimes those quick little throws are great for the offensive linemen too, because they don't have to stand in there and try and protect the quarterback for 4 or 5 seconds.
On the run, he throws it. And it's caught. And they get him at the 22-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
He makes another reception on the drive.
There's just no question that Braylon Edwards has exploded on the scene the last couple of years. He is a big target and a big play receiver who really enjoys going up in traffic and making plays. And you better get him on the ground, because he can break tackles and score in a hurry.
Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hands.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
The snap, set down, the kick is up, and we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Chapman from the 7. He's hammered at the 30. Their passing game led to a touchdown on their last drive, and you've got to think they won't deviate from what's been working. Cincinnati comes out with an I formation. UTEC in motion. Passes the ball. Knocks it away. Johnson was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. From their own 30-yard line. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Back to throw. He throws left. Makes the grab. Tackled right around the 36-yard line. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
So, it's 4th down. The Bengals lining up to punt. The Browns on the line looks like they're coming after this one. Punts it. Cribbs takes it at the 21. Brought down at the 41-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
They'll give it off here. Cuts back, and he's dropped about 6 yards on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarter defense. The counter. He's hammered in the backfield. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
The backer picks it off. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
He's brought down at the 38. A pickup of about 7. Homer with 4 wide receivers. Cincinnati changing their play. Palmer looking to throw. He's under a heavy rush. Out of bounds at the 30. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Here's the give. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Looking to throw, and they're coming after him. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Fakes the run, and he caught it. And they get him around the 21-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to...
The kick is away. Cribs from the 1. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Lewis alone in the backfield. He's looking to throw. With the pass. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Nice little pickup on that pass pattern.
And I really shouldn't feel this way, but I get a little nervous every time this guy goes up to make a catch, you know, because he's had a little bit of a history of dropping some balls, but today doing a nice job hanging on and a big play there.
Cleveland using an audible. He looks to throw on first down. Surveys the field. Brought down at the 33. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Out. They line up at the 33. The kick is up. And it's wide of the mark. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. Not his best effort. So the score is still the Browns 7, the Bengals 10. They give it to the tailback. The defender gets him to the ground, and the halfback has nowhere to go. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 41. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He took a shot at the 37. And as we head to halftime, the score is 10-7. The kick is away. From the 7. He left the defender grabbing air. Brought down at the 34-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Single set backfield. Here's the give. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Lewis picks up 5 yards with the carry. From their own 39-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Back to pass. Throws while on the run. And they get him at about the 47-yard line. What happened there, Cris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
They'll come out in the eye. With the misdirection. He's dropped for a loss. He lost some valuable yardage on that run.
And typically you can tell if a counter is going to work or not based on whether those offensive linemen are able to turn the corner and start going up the field. If the penetration hits those guys in the backfield, very seldom will the counter work.
Knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Now this will bring up a pretty difficult third for the offense.
And this is when it's tough to play offense. When it's third down and medium to long situation, Generally, you're going to face a blitz situation, and your quarterback is now going to be under pressure and probably take a hit.
And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
He's dropped at the 29-yard line. Gain of 4. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. Lewis is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Again with the run, and he will lose yardage on the play. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
On the ground with a tailback. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. Wright picks up about 4 yards on the delayed handoff. They're going to try a long field goal here. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. What an excellent kick.
I don't know about you, but I was getting ready to question the coach's decision on that one, giving him an opportunity from that distance. But boy, did he ever make that coach look smart there.
And here's the kick. He'll return it from the 1. Dropped at the 28-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. 2 tight ends here. The pocket is collapsing, and they get him at the 38. Another fine passing catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Hallmark will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. He drops back. Passes left. Catch is made. Inside the 30. To the 10. Gets in for the touchdown.
Well, we're certainly not at the end of this game, but we're at a very significant part of it, and that was a big touchdown right there to put them up 6.
So they're ready for the extra point. Kick is up, and the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. He'll return it from the 3. Dropped at the 24-yard line. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Cleveland comes out in the shotgun. Anderson gives it up the middle. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Gives it on. Hit hard at the 26-yard line. Lewis picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
They go with a run. Brought down at the 30. The defense probably wasn't looking for the run there.
Hey, and as a defense, if you want to run the ball in that situation, go ahead. Come up and make the tackle. You can go off and pout in the corner. We'll go back and celebrate with a little glass of water.
Chapman fields it at the 29. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one. Well, their offense was able to move the ball quite a ways to get in for the score the last drive. Now we'll have to see if they can do it again. Hallmark lines up under center. He has 2 tight ends. They'll throw on first down. Throws it short. Makes the catch. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Pass is complete. To the 20. To the 10. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown.
There really aren't many better receivers in the game today at scoring touchdowns than TJ Houshmandzadeh. He reminds me a little bit of Hines Ward in Pittsburgh, a physical, tough player that likes the kind of contact, that likes the kind of traffic you see down around the goal line.
So they're ready for the extra point. Here's the kick. Up and good. Not a bad kick. From the 5-yard line. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start this drive at the 28-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. A pickup of
the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Nickel back in this time. Back to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. Anderson gets sacked. That was a great job by the corner to get him on the blitz.
If a quarterback's really good, he can anticipate that corner blitz because he sees the coverage shift over to that side. Obviously, you can't blitz a corner and leave the guy open without shifting the coverage. That time, the quarterback had no idea.
They failed to convert, and you've got to think they'll have to go for it this late in the game.
Yeah, that was not what they were looking for on those first 3 downs, and now the pressure really comes to bear on 4th down.
Gets it away cleanly. Chapman takes it at the 36, and they get him at the 41-yard line. Their previous 2 trips downfield were a success, and they take the field hoping for a 3rd. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Here's the halfback. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. No gain. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Cincinnati lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Throws off his back foot. He makes a great open field tackle. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Johnson gets the ball. It's a fumble. Wright recovered it. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the #1 rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
He's looking to throw. He throws it. It's completed. He's brought down at the 22-yard line. Nice little play there.
Pretty read that time by the quarterback. He knew they were coming with the blitz. He knew where the single coverage was, and he made them pay for it.
The Browns come out in a shotgun set. He drops back to pass. Makes the catch. Tackled around the 13-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively. You think you're in the right spot. You're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
That was an impressive run for the score.
It is so nice in this league to have a running back that is that kind of a weapon down around the goal line. A lot of teams can really move it between the 20, but to have a power back that can stick it in from there, that is just great.
And the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Holt fields it at the 3. He's still going. Dropped at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. They hand off on a counter. They tackle him for a loss. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
He needs to get the pass off. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Hands it off. And they get him at the 34-yard line. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
He gets it away. Cribbs fields it at the 27. He's dropped at the 29-yard line.
Okay, you really have to use the clock wisely now. They can still throw the thing over the middle, but the focus and the majority of the passes have to be to the outside to give these receivers a chance to get out of bounds.
He's there for the catch. Knocked out of bounds around the 37-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Hit and drop behind the line. Well behind the line, looks like a loss of 6.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Throws it short. Steps out at the 33-yard line. Cincinnati lines up with a great field position that could write an end to this one. Palmer calls for motion left. He throws right. There for the catch. And they get him about the 27-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Play action. And they get to him. The Browns will take their final timeout. 3rd down, 12 yards to the first. Ball on the 35. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock. They take a knee. They call on the field goal unit. This one 53 yards away. The kick is up. It's got the distance. Well, it looked like the set down was good. Maybe he lost his footing a little when he went to step into that one. You know, if kickers get out of their rhythm just a little bit, they can really miss a kick badly. So the score will remain the Bengals 24, the Browns 17. Throws on the run. Almost intercepted. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
For all of you watching, it's been a great game, and it has a chance to be even greater. Will the prayer be answered? It's time for the Hail Mary. He drops back to pass. He throws on the run. He's brought down at about the 41. How about the nice touch on that ball?
Deft touch that time by a quarterback who really is known more for his arm strength.
And this was a good one. Our final score is the Bengals 24, the Browns 17.